Hi, I'm Michael Weiss, and I enjoyed watching your videos last night. I had a really busy day. I was running around my kids, taking them every place, and that's why I look absolutely fantastic. But I reviewed your programs, and they were very impressive. You guys did some really interesting and innovative things, so I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm going to review you guys in order. The first one I looked at was Amber Leigh Vaughn, or Van. I'm not sure how to pronounce anybody's name, so if I mess it up, I'm sorry. Great emotion. I think there was a very clear story. I really liked it. I liked the fact that you knew that you were being videotaped, and it was a videotape competition, and you kept it within close sight of the video cameras. If that was to be performed in a large audience, you know, in a large rink, obviously you'd have to push to all the corners and get and affect everybody, but you knew who your audience was, and you stayed close to the camera so that we could read the emotion, which was very nice. It was performed well, and I gave you a 4 stars, so I think that was very well done. Second I looked at was Courtney Baga, and the spin on the bucket was ridiculous. That was sick. I really wanted you to spin longer. Like, you started spinning on it and I was like, that is so cool, and I wanted it to keep going. So keep that in mind. If you do something that's cool and innovative, keep doing it. You know, do it long enough that the audience can enjoy it. So that was very original. And that's what I'd suggest to all of you guys, is think along those lines. You know, do things that you haven't seen other people do. And again, standing on the bucket at the end, that was original too. I got a little nervous. I thought you were going to fall, but you didn't, which was cool. You kept my attention, and that's the key. Keep the audience in suspense, keep their attention. I gave you a 4 stars as well. Catherine McSwain. I liked the prop. I mean, I actually liked the collapsible prop, the bench there was, but I couldn't get over the color of it. Like, the outfit was, you know, matched the music, but the color of it just didn't match. So I couldn't get over that. I think in terms of another way of using it might have been, you know, not reveal it yet. Come out with it under your arm like it's a magazine or a book, and then all of a sudden reveal it and snap it out into place, you know, and then reveal that it's a stool and a chair that you can use. Use the props in ways that other people wouldn't. You know, try and come up with something completely original. I gave you 3 stars. Fourth was Victoria Bebo, or Bebout. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This was, the beginning was really cool. I really liked the beginning. You had a great subtle use of the piano at the beginning with your feet. It was really cool. It was really smart of you to use fresh ice too, because a lot of the sliding that you did on the chair wouldn't have worked if you had poor ice. So it was smart of you to use really fresh ice. Obviously, if you're ever to perform that, you want to make sure you're the first skater in the show. You don't want to be skating on bad ice at the end. Very well done. Chair spins were cool. I gave you 4.5 stars. I thought that was very cool. Joel Deere. By the way, I saw your Stomp On It video that Dan Hollander did too, and I thought that was really cool. Really liked it. Regarding the bench that you used, I really liked the way that you rolled down the bench. I wanted more of that, where you came at one end, you rolled down, and then rolled off the other side. I wanted to see a lot more, but overall it was done well. Even when you did a spread eagle on the way, it looked like you were going to maybe go over the bench in an original way, but you didn't end up doing that. But in general, I thought it was good too. 4 stars. Going on to Elisa Sigmund. I liked the changing of the dimensions and the level by flipping the chair upside down. You know, a lot of people have been keeping it upright. You flipped it upside down and used it that way in the ending, which I thought was cool. And like I said, when you're doing choreography, think of doing things that nobody else would think of doing. If it comes to you quickly, it's probably not that original of a concept. But if you really have to think about it and think of ways that other people would use it, and I think you did that. So good job. 4 stars. Let's see, Jade Esposito. I put that you are off to a great start. You're a very young and aspiring choreographer. Keep also thinking of things that you haven't necessarily seen other people do before. I like the end, and this is one of your original things, right at the end where you had the little picture frame of your face at the ending through the chair, and in the splits. And I thought that was original and cool. I gave you 3 stars. keep up the good work. Adam Blake, this was a really cool number too. I really enjoyed it. I liked it when he pulled the chair over his head when he was laying down. I could really see, when I watched this, I could see somebody performing this. Like, I pictured Ilya Kulik doing this number pretty well. But it was really well done. I gave you 4.5 stars. Good job, original stuff, and matched the music really well. 9 was Amanda Hoffman. I gave you 2 stars. With that song where it says, you have to try a handstand. Like, it kept reviewing the things about, trying a handstand, and I'm going to do a handstand for you. And then I was like, gosh, she at least needs to try one. Even if it's not successful, it would match the music. But keep working on things, watch shows. I like to watch So You Think You Can Dance. It's a great inspiration to come up with new ideas, new concepts. And sometimes you can even play a character role. Tell a story, with your piece. But, keep working. I gave you 2 stars. Next, Tommy Steenberg. I really liked the slide underneath the table and the splits. And not only because it was underneath the table, but because it was under the table and you had a cloth over it. So when she went under, it was that sense of she like disappeared for a second. So you didn't even really know whether she was going to come out, whether she was going to hit something, but she comes shooting out the other side. So really nice use of the prop there. And then always, destruction of property at the end. That's always entertaining. So that gets you 4 stars. Well done. Shannon Lenahan. What did I put here? I put, when skating with a prop, you have to do something that's interesting, something that's different, like slides. Use your arms. Draw attention away from the standard, here's my prop, and I'm pushing and skating with it. Because sometimes that look is hard to get away from, where you're just kind of bent over and doing it. And maybe do something where you're using an arm movement, you're using a leg, you're using a slide in an original way. But keep up the good work, 2.5 stars. We got 2 left. We got Nanoha Sato. You're the only one that actually jumped over your prop, which I thought was cool. And I even liked the outtake where you tried jumping over the prop and it didn't work so well. I thought including the bloopers was cool because it shows that you love skating, you love doing choreography, you love coming up with new things, and it looks like you had a good time. So keep doing it. 3.5 stars. Alana Sadaka. I heard that you had some incidents with a tornado in your area, so I hope your power's back on. Let's see. A few people that I saw in the number, they did spirals with their props, but what you did that was different was you did a shoot the duck with your prop, and your foot actually, your front foot went underneath the chair, which I thought was very original. That was cool coming up with that. Good job. So you're young and you're already coming up with your own stuff, which is awesome. Slow music sometimes. When you have slower music, you want to show that change of pace with some slower, arm movements and slower skating. And then with faster music, you want to pick up the pace and show your energy as the music shows as well. So learn to do those 2 things. Fast music, fast energetic skating. Slow music, long, slow, deep edges. But a nice job, 2.5 stars as well. So great job. I really enjoyed watching all this stuff, guys. Keep up the good work. It's great to be participating in this. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.